This is Convos with Mom. My name is Aaron Atadero. My host over there, Miss Bertie Allison, will be coming in a second. That's my mom, of course. We're going to be doing 10 things that happened on this day in history. Today being July 29th, 2026. The historical version of Convos with Ma coming at you right after this. Hello, Bertie May.
Hello, Aaron.
This is a beautiful hot day. It's July 29th, is it not?
It is a hot day.
We're going to talk about 10 historical things that happened today. You're historical.
I am historical.
How old are you nowadays, Mom?
87 years.
Young. You can add that.
April, May, June, July. 4 months.
Oh, getting into specifics.
And 1 day.
Yes, well done. So you should know about some of these things. You were even alive for some of them.
Okay.
You have any idea what they are?
No, I don't know.
All right, so let's go ahead and get on with it. Let's go on with number one, happening on this day, the 29th of July, 1981. Do you remember what happened?
I remember 1981.
Well, Charles and Diana's royal wedding, remember that?
I do remember that.
Nearly 1 billion people turned in to watch a 32-year-old prince marry a 20-year-old kindergarten aide in a dress with a 25-foot train. You know what a train is, right?
I do. Choo, 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 choo.
Well, not that kind of train.
I know.
And somehow nobody in Buckingham Palace stopped to ask, should we maybe not do this? It was the biggest fairy tale broadcast in television history, right up until it turned into the most expensive divorce in tabloid history. Buckle up for the wedding that launched 1,000 commemorative plates and at least one Netflix series. What do you know about this, Mom?
I know that people even videoed it because back in 1981 that you had videos connected to your TVs where you made the movies. And even some people who maybe their kids got a hold of their video and taped over it, it was heartbroken because they lost the video of the great
Are you talking
wedding.
about VHS stuff?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a very specific memory. Did you record them?
I did not, but I know people that did.
Why do you think they did, though? What is it about? I have a suggestion here that for England people, you are kind of stuck in your class system. Americans were like, we can be born into a gutter and still reach the top. There's
This
nothing
is
that holds
true.
us back, right? For English people and other cultures, Mexican culture, I think as well, is that you're kind of born into the life you will lead.
That's right.
And so, for a young, basically nobody, this young blonde lady, she suddenly was a princess. It was every Disney movie come true.
Right. Yeah.
So I think people were, they thought, well, maybe I could also marry a prince.
Yes, it was a great thing that happened, and Americans filmed it and watched it over and over until their kids videoed over their...
I don't know about the Americans.
Oh, no. These that I know that did it were Americans.
They were into it, huh?
Yes.
Personally, I was 11. I could not have given less of a shit.
Well, I guess I must have been 41.
We don't have to do this every time, but I was just trying to remember. I only remember this stuff happening, pardon me, kind of like after the fact. And historically speaking, I was like, oh, that's interesting. But at the time, it was just interrupting Scooby-Doo, if I recall.
Well, that's probably true.
It is true. And so whatever, huh? Remember that? That happened today.
I do remember that, but I didn't know that it happened today.
It happened today, 1981. Are you ready to move on, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
She died, by the way. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, who died?
Diana.
Oh, yes, I knew that.
Who died? Number 2, this happened in 1954. The Fellowship of the Ring was published. Do you know about this?
I don't know.
An Oxford professor with a pipe addiction and a deep grudge against industrialization unleashed a 400-page Hobbit walking simulator on the British public and accidentally created the entire fantasy genre as we know it. No Tolkien, no Game of Thrones, no D&D, no 40-minute YouTube videos explaining elf genealogy. We're talking about the book that turned world building into a personal trait. The Fellowship of the Ring, published today in 1954.
I don't know that book.
Well, it's the Hobbits. It's like, the Lord of the Rings, all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't do those.
You listen,
yes.
man. I understand that you don't, but historically speaking, this book changed people's lives.
I know.
I mean, there are like 18 Led Zeppelin songs that are written from the perspective of a character from this book.
What year was that again?
1954.
Oh, 1954.
What were you doing in 1954? Having babies?
No, I didn't graduate until 1956, so I probably was not interested in The Hobbit or the books.
When you were 18, living in the Imperial Valley, you weren't thinking, wow, this English countryside Hobbit book looks interesting.
In 1954, I wasn't 18.
Oh, how old were you?
1954, let's see, I was born in 39.
Oh, okay. So, well, my bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd have to get into specifics of the math again. I'm just saying, as a kid, this wasn't on your radar.
I was still in high school in 1954.
Nowadays, you have to read it in some high schools, unless your high school is broke.
No, I don't think I had to read that book.
Well, you do acknowledge, I mean, this created, people walk around with elf ears on, in their real life. It's been like, it permeated the consciousness of a bunch of humans, and to this day is taught in college courses. This is a massive book, not different than a Shakespearean novel.
True.
It is true. I'm telling you that. You seem to have kind of written it off. Yeah, I'm not into that.
No, I just don't remember that book because I was
Bertie May could give a shit about an elf, huh?
busy doing other stuff.
You know what? There's like you're only interested in CSI stuff, right? You're like, where's the killing at?
True.
Who's on trial?
I think in 1954, I had my first job working at the Brawley Steam Laundry, folding sheets.
Was your boss an Asian lady?
My grandmother.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'm sure she squinted her eyes a lot. Let's move on, Mom. A third thing that happened, Carl Lewis wins his fourth straight long jump gold. Did you know about this?
Who?
In 1996.
In 1996.
12 years, 4 Olympics, same event, same gold medal, same guy, basically defying the passage of time like some kind of track and field vampire. We're driving into the career of a man who made one more Olympics sound less like a comeback and more like a threat to everyone else in the field. He jumped further than anybody for about 16 straight years, Carl Lewis.
I heard the name Carl Lewis.
Yeah, he was like a springboard of a man. He just jumped further than everybody.
But yeah.
And I wonder to myself, what practical application in life will this have? That's a big pothole.
Yeah.
Got to get over it.
That is a long way to go.
I mean, yes. Why do we have this as a thing? I mean, think about track and field as events. We throw a ball that's on a chain, or and see who could throw it the furthest. I don't know what practical. Back in the day, I guess it was important to do that, but in this modern day, what's the point of a lot of the track and field stuff? How far you can run, how fast you can run.
Well, didn't a long time ago, in the beginning of time, when they fought with each other, they had a ball with little sticks on it like nails, and they swung it around. And
Morning Star.
Okay, well, maybe they carried that on into today's Olympics.
I see. So this is kind of like a safe version of battle.
Right.
And what about the jumping part, though? Carl Lewis.
Well, that way, if you're on top of a building and somebody's chasing you, you can jump over the building.
You can't have a Morning Star
building.
and a building.
I guess.
I mean, like, where's this battle happening, in Brooklyn? But anyway, I guess you don't care about the Olympics either. I mean,
I do like the Olympics.
4 gold medals in a row.
But I'm not into that part of it. I like the skating and
That's true. That's the Winter Olympics, though.
Yeah, I like the Winter Olympics.
So you don't care about a black man jumping into a sandy pit?
Well, bully for him. I'm glad he can jump that far.
Bertie May pulling out the old school commentary. Bully for him. All right, we're going to do 10 of these, Mom. We're on to number 4 already. Are you excited?
Oh, yes.
In 1967, on this day, the 29th of July, USS Forrestal fired. Do you know about this? I'm looking at your face. I'm going to say no. 1967. I'll read it to you.
1967.
An accidentally launched rocket on a Navy carrier off Vietnam triggered a chain reaction fire that killed 134 sailors in under an hour, including a near miss for a young pilot named John McCain, who was sitting in the jet right next to the explosion. It's one of the deadliest peacetime adjacent disasters in Navy history, and it's got everything: bureaucratic failure, sheer bad luck, and a body count that changed naval safety protocol forever.
Didn't John McCain run for president?
He did. He was also a war prisoner. So, I mean, he had a lot of bad luck when it comes to...
Is he the one that lived in Arizona?
I believe he was, yes.
Yeah, okay. I knew about John McCain.
If you knew about John McCain before you married him, like so you were a prisoner of war and you were one of the few survivors of one of the deadliest fires in Navy military history, you think that maybe he has some bad luck attached to him?
Or lucky because he didn't...
Ooh, changed it.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Because he didn't die with the rest of the group. Yeah.
I see. You know what? It takes someone that looks at the glass half full. Good for you, Ma. I was thinking about, look at this tortured, terrible person. You're like, oh, look at that lucky guy.
Yeah.
He almost became president. Wasn't lucky enough, huh?
He wasn't lucky enough.
134 sailors in under an hour. That's a hot, quick fire.
That's a hot fire. That's like being here in the valley and on today, July 29th. It's hotter than Hades.
It's also interesting that it's in Vietnam, but it's not in battle. You're over there thinking, I hope I don't die in this war, and then an accidental rocket launch.
And you die after the war is all over.
By the hand of the people that brought you there.
That's true.
It's unfortunate.
It is. But he was a lucky man. He made it through.
He was a lucky man. Ooh, you know that song, Mom?
Ooh.
He was a lucky... I don't want to sing it because I want,
No, I don't know that song.
That's 4, Mom. Let's go ahead and
That's 4.
Just take a quick break, and we will be back after this message. You can find us on Substack as Convos with Ma. I haven't been on there in a while, and I will spare you the reason why. It has been a hot, long summer, and we're just going to get back into it now that everybody's coming back from the World Cup and everything else. Come check us out on Convos with Ma. We still have our Facebook page and everything else, although I don't really partake in it anymore. I will maybe occasionally visit to it, but I'm not going to be on there, nor will Convos with Ma.
Okay, sounds good.
It's there, but I'm not going to be.
I have it on my Facebook.
Yeah, everybody has it on the Facebook. I'm just saying I'm not going to be posting to it.
Oh, okay.
Come find us with Convos with Ma, and of course, this is a podcast. Listen to us while you are doing the dishes, driving your car. Audio only. I don't see why every podcast has to have a video component. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, put your headphones in, and then do some work around the house. And enjoy the conversations between my mom and I.
And stay inside out of the heat.
Anyway, this has been your message of advertisement by us. Happy with that?
Yes.
I am too. Let's get back into the show. Do you like our theme song, Mom?
I do.
I do too. Let's do another one of those. I think it's fun. I made this.
I'm so happy.
How about number 5? Do you know about King Umberto I of Italy?
I know.
On this day in 1900, this is before your time, he was assassinated. An Italian king gets shot by an anarchist with a grudge and a plan. But the genuinely unhinged part is the eerie backstory involving a restaurant owner, a lookalike, and a series of coincidences so bizarre that even people who don't believe in fate started raising an eyebrow. Who wrote this? This one's less history lecture and more true crime episode that happens to have a monarchy in it. Didn't explain anything, did it?
No, maybe they shot the wrong guy if there was a lookalike.
It's like, is this King Umberto I? He was like, I am the third.
Yeah, hey.
Stop shooting me.
You got the wrong man. They say that everyone on this earth has at least 3 people who look exactly like them. And that maybe somewhere in your life you will run into one of those people who look like you. So maybe that's what happened with him.
Yeah, well, I'm curious. I would like to know more. I mean, we kind of like glossed over a lot of stuff. This is what you get when you have an assistant write your stuff. But the genuinely unhinged part is the eerie backstory. Tell me about it. I don't know.
Eerie backstory?
That's what it says.
Something happened to his back?
Not his backstory. It's not like,
Okay.
Not like, look at that. It's full of pimples.
Well, he's got something wrong with his back.
No, the backstory. The history of him.
Oh, okay.
Of the eerie backstory. Get out of here. Are you joking? Are you? No, I guess not. Yeah, he has a lookalike, and he's an Italian king. He got shot. Did the Italians still have a king?
I don't know what they have.
I like
now
the
they
fact
have
that
a lot of mess
he was
going
shot
on.
by an anarchist with a grudge.
Hey, maybe they're reliving that year this year.
There's nothing worse than an anarchist with a grudge. You know what an anarchist is?
I think so.
Let me hear what you think. Anarchy.
Is
Anarchist, yeah.
someone that's revolting against the government?
Yes, but more importantly, someone who doesn't believe there should be any governmental structuring at all. There should be nobody in charge.
Oh, I could go for that.
I mean, literally nobody. Everybody's kind of like, anarchy means it's like, free reign, good luck, no cops, no fire department. It's anarchy.
Well, I think you should have some people in charge, but I think you should really have a group in charge, not one person.
I see. Here.
So maybe that's why they wanted to get rid of him, because he didn't have a family of people. He just had, I'm the king.
Yes. Yeah, he was like, he's yeah. So, I don't know, anarchist, you can't really be anarchist.
We have one of those in today's world.
Yeah, to be anarchist is to the destruction of everything, pretty much.
True.
You have to have someone say,
You just don't
you gotta push
believe
their
it.
glasses up over their nose and say, I think probably we should stop burning things.
We should get rid of that.
I think maybe you should stop eating those cows, or whatever they say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Italians. What are Italians worried about? Listen, please,
Don't you know?
no more sandals. Put on the Italian boots.
Oh, that's true.
I hate looking at your feet. Gross. Why did my Italian turn into a vampire?
What did you say?
oh,
What did you say?
Let's go ahead and move on, Mom. Let me go and get this done. I like these little things. Hey, number 6, 1836, going back in time even further. Now, these aren't chronological, by the way, but they all did happen on this day, on July 29th.
did we have a calendar back in then?
Back in then? Yes, of course we did.
Oh, okay.
We had a calendar. The Chinese calendar is almost 10,000 years old.
Oh, okay.
People have been counting time for a long time. The Arc de Triomphe's secret opening. You know about this?
Where they opened the tomb?
The tomb, no. Picture the biggest, gaudiest monument in Paris. The Arc de Triomphe. The triumphant
The ark that you walk through?
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
one.
I've been there.
The kind of thing built specifically to make a statement, quietly cracking open its doors to a grand total of 11 people because the king was too scared of getting assassinated to show up to his own party. Another king, huh? It's the world's most anticlimactic ribbon cutting, and we are absolutely here for the secondhand embarrassment. So they wanted to, this thing is massive, right? It's downtown Paris.
We've been there.
We've been there. And want to show off this, I mean, what year is this? 1836? Show off this massive monument. But I'm afraid of getting shot, so don't tell anybody about it. But I'm going to be there.
Oh,
You know?
I was going to say you can't not tell anybody about it because it's the first thing you see.
It's like having Trump having, a speech, and he's all like, listen, it's just 12
I'm going
of
to
us.
speak, but don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's 11 people.
But you know what? With Trump, you don't have to tell anybody because he already puts it all over the social media that this is what I'm going to do on this day.
Well, imagine if Trump was around in 1836.
They probably would have hung him already
Ooh. Do you think so?
because that's what they did back then. They just hung people.
The French cut their heads off.
Oh, that would
They
work.
put them in the guillotine. The
No.
French word guillotine.
I don't wish any harm to President Trump.
Nobody does. Of course not.
No.
Relax. So anyway, another king story. A lot of king things happened on
They had a lot of kings back then.
Yeah. All right. Not interested in that?
Now they're called leaders,
Imagine if you had a bridge opening, but nobody told you about it.
and you wouldn't know to
You were
go
walking
then,
by
would
and you're
you?
like, what are these?
Hey, what's happening?
What are
They're
these
opening a
dozen
bridge.
people here? They're like, this
Yeah.
bridge is now open. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's move on. Number 7, Mom. Do you know who NASA is?
I do.
What is the point of NASA? Do you know?
Shoot rockets in the sky.
Well, they're to space exploration,
Yeah.
not shooting rockets. And that's, a warlord would do that.
That's NASA.
1958.
In 1958, let's see.
On this day in 1958, July 29, 1958, what were you?
I was giving birth to twins.
Ugh, gross.
Well, that's what happened.
You were also into exploration of a different kind.
Yes, I was.
The Soviets launched a beach ball-sized satellite into orbit, and the entire United States collectively panicked hard enough to create a federal agency in response. That's the origin story of NASA, less grand vision for humanity's future among the stars, and more. We got embarrassed at the International Science Fair, and now there's a budget for it. We were really afraid of what they were doing up there.
I think so, back in those days.
Haven't you seen Hidden Figures?
I have seen Hidden
The
Figures.
Russians are going to get there first.
It's a great movie.
What did they think was going to happen once the Russians got there?
They were going to put their flag and ours wouldn't have any place to go.
I mean, that's so stupid. It's like, that's what Native Americans said. You want to own land? That's ridiculous.
Yes.
And so you think that as soon as they got to moon and put the flag in, that there wasn't a square patch next to it we can put our flag into?
I guess not.
I mean, so dumb.
Yeah.
But, they were worried that they were going to be looking and spying on us.
Well, maybe they was afraid that if the Russians got there first, then the only thing left for them would be the dark side of the moon.
What if it's made of cheese and they're eating it all?
Well, that's possible too.
But it's like, this is all born from just, not knowing your neighbor, right?
That's true.
You're not over there borrowing sugar for you got a cup of sugar I can borrow? I'm making a pie, right?
Yeah, because once you got there, they may welcome you with open arms.
They'd be like, welcome to moon.
Hey,
Have some borscht. Have a shot of vodka.
So, people are just,
Also, people are really worried about being spied upon, even to this day.
I think it's jealousy. We're jealous because they got there first.
Why are you worried about what people see you do anyway?
Oh, I'm not.
Well, that's kind of what it's all. Remember, the whole thing was like they're going to be up there looking down upon us.
From the moon?
Yeah, they're going to be spying on us. Okay. Right? And watching what we're doing. We're masturbating in bathrooms alone, and they're going to see that.
They spy upon us anyway. All those little things flying across the sky. That's the people from the moon.
But why do you
down
care?
here looking at this crazy
What are you
people.
doing that's making you worried?
The moon people are not going to come here because they know that we're all crazy.
They're looking down and going like, gross.
Who wants to live in that? Yeah.
Well, NASA was, completely from ground floor built up to build things to spy back.
True.
Eventually, they started shooting things off into the distance because they're wondering who's watching us from afar, even further. What aliens are out there looking at us?
Well, on the little thing that they got circling up there, whatever they call it, where people are living on it, does Russia not have a man inside there as well as us?
We just, there was actually just a few days ago, a trio of astronauts / cosmonauts come down.
Right.
2 Russians and an American.
True.
We didn't talk about that. It landed a couple days ago in Kazakhstan. And they were up there, counting stars. I don't know what the hell they're doing up there.
They're up there being friendly.
They're like, what happens if you pee into the air? They're like, oh, it goes nowhere,
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, there's no gravity.
Well, true.
When I take a leak, the earth pulls it to the earth via gravity. But if there's no gravity, it just kind of floats around. And 3 hours later, some lady walks to it. She's like, God. Something like that, Mom.
Okay.
Gravity's important, but I don't understand. You're up there. By the way, I did see this guy. He was being high-fived and everything. He was still in his moon chair. He was so weak from the gravitational pull. I mean, your muscles go away.
Right.
Right? I mean, that's not true. Your bone density goes away because there's
Right.
no gravity. And so you're just sitting there. You're basically dying up there. For what purpose? I grew an orange plant in space so we could maybe survive one day when we destroy the Earth.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a dark little twist, huh?
Yes, it was.
All right, how about number 8? In 1588, we're going way back, Mom.
Yeah, that's way back.
People still writing down stuff, though. They were still counting time.
They had pens back then?
They did have pens in 1588, Mom. How do you think they wrote things down? They have
A
parchment.
feather and a bottle of ink.
Before your God changed time and said, hey, it's year 0 now, they were writing shit down then, too, Mom.
With a feather and a bottle of ink.
They were writing shit down with blood and a rock.
Do you wonder where they got the ink?
Yeah, from the squid they ate for lunch.
Oh, that's true.
The Spanish Armada is first sighted. Imagine that. What about that scary thing, huh? There you are. A king with main character energy sent 130 ships to invade
Another
England.
king?
All these kings doing shit, And it all kicked off the moment English lookouts spotted the fleet off the Cornish coast. What follows is fire ships, storms, and one of the history's great, it seemed like a good idea at the time, military disasters. England's still there, by the way.
We've been fighting like this for the thousands of years, huh?
They spent 130 ships and lost.
Wow.
That's a lot of ships, huh?
It's a lot of ships.
They're like, we're going to take over and we're going to teach you the meaning of tapas.
Wonder what they used that they didn't have those little, what do they call the little flying things that look like little balls and they hit you and blow up?
Flying things that look like little balls? Testicles?
That we have now? No.
Like a cannonball?
No, the computer things.
A virus? What are you talking about?
The little things they shoot off that bombs people.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking about it back in the time. I'm thinking of a cannonball. You had an explosion, you had a still ball, and you shot towards it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, and the big cannons.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's also when they use the ball with the little spucks on it.
I just like the fact that you're doing, you're miming things on an audio-only situation.
Oh, sorry.
What is that? What is this you were doing?
I'm throwing a cannonball at somebody.
My mom is like squeezing the air and trying to explain herself. What is it that you're trying to say here?
I'm trying to say that they didn't have the little planes that we send out now to bomb people.
You talk about drones.
Drones, those things.
Thank you. No, of course they didn't have drones in 1588.
Well,
Mom.
they should have had some of those.
Well, I don't know what they brought because it wasn't strong enough. 130 ships. I mean, that's a lot of ships to lose. Also,
with one cannonball.
It doesn't say where they started. It says, well, it does, actually, the Cornish coast. I don't know what that is, but if you know anything about...
That's where they grow the little Cornish hens.
The little hens.
Yeah.
Tasty. That's right. They're like, we brought our own food. Yeah, so anyway, the Spanish Armada is first sighted 1588.
Okay.
All right, cool. Whatever. All right, so that's 8. We're going to do 10.
Woohoo.
And we will be back after this. Quick, huh? I should do the longer one.
That was
now.
a quick one.
Once again, we are available on all the podcasts everywhere. iTunes, on Spotify, on Amazon, on everything you can think of. There's actually 20 places. I don't know who's listening to these other places, but we're on there. Convos with Ma. Take us where you go. Wash the dishes with us in your head. Take us for a drive. This is an audio-only excursion. Historical occurrences. I guess people are talking about history a lot. One of my favorite shows is Hardcore History. You heard of this show?
Are we on YouTube?
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
The podcast will go up there, but we're not adding any videos to it.
Oh, okay.
So, technically, yes, but unless you want to just look at... It's just a still frame.
Our beautiful faces.
Yeah, go with audio.
Okay.
Are we on YouTube?
Just listen, people.
Yeah, but even on YouTube, you just listen.
Yeah, I know. I just listen.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
We're also going to be, walking around town. Say hi to us when you see us.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So you know what we're talking about.
True.
We're local Valley folks.
Yes. If we don't melt, we'll be out there.
If we don't melt. So anyway, tell a friend, find us on Substack, listen to us on all the things you listen to stuff. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Back to the show, Mom. We only have 2 to go. We're moving along just fine, by the way. Trying to keep this under about 40 minutes. We're at the 30-minute mark right now. Feel
Cool.
good?
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to our 9th and 10th thing. This happened in 1957. Do you know what the IAEA is?
No.
In the middle of a Cold War arms race where every country was racing to build bigger and scarier bombs, in 1957, the world collectively decided someone should probably keep an eye on all this nuclear material. Enter the International Atomic Energy Agency, the UN's nuclear hall monitor, born from equal parts optimism and existential dread. Do you even know that existed?
No.
So they go around the earth going so what do you got in the, back there in the little storage unit? And if you answer nuclear fusion, they go No, you can't have that. That's what they're supposed to.
Oh, okay.
But you know what everybody does? They're like, IAEA, why don't you get the fuck out of here?
Oh, okay. In 1957, I was a sales clerk
No.
for Lou Lang's Music Bar in Brawley.
What kind of music bar? Did you sing as you're making drinks? What are you talking about?
No. He sold records and stuff.
Oh, not a bar.
Well, it was called Lou Lang's Music Bar.
Did you have refreshments in there?
No, sir.
So
Records.
how could it be a bar?
That was just what he called it. Maybe it was his bar.
It was like he was like, I can't get the rights to serve alcohol, so I'll just sell 45s.
He sold a lot of 45s. Or I should say I sold a lot of 45s for him.
Is there any instruments involved in this?
I don't remember. I think we just had music.
Just a record store.
Yeah. I don't remember if he had instruments or not. That was a long time ago for me to remember.
1957.
1957.
Yeah. Nobody buys 45s anymore, not really, unless you're like a punk rock aficionado.
Yeah.
So anyway, not interested in the IAEA, huh?
No, we weren't interested in that.
Do you think this...
IAEAO.
Let me ask you this.
It was a song, wasn't it? McDonald had a farm.
Yeah, that's not EIEIO.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Well, let's talk about this thing now.
Okay.
All right. So, do you think that a hall monitor to nuclear, fusion and bombs is even needed to this day when we have, the American military around?
No, I don't think so.
They're right.
I think they were creating jobs for people to go around and, see what was going on. They were nosy people.
I mean, it's nuclear material. It's not great. This stuff, if it, nuclear fallout is a real thing. It'll ruin a piece of land for longer than we'll ever be on this land.
I understand that, but were we really worried that somebody was going to do that?
Well, that's where we're in Iran having a war right now. Because they have nuclear fusion. They're worried about their nuclear wars. Yeah, you're not allowed to have that.
Okay.
What happened? The fan come on?
I think the fan came on.
Can you do me a favor and get up and turn that off, please? I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. So anyway, you can put your mic down and your headphones down here. Don't hurt yourself. Your headphones are not going to reach. It's not going to reach. You got to take it off. There you go. You're watching my mom waddle around with all the devices stuck to her. It's quite hilarious. As she moves to the fan to turn it off. It's all right, Mom. It's not that big of a deal. I did hear an audible change. All professional around here. We're almost done, by the way. There you go. Good job. Don't hurt yourself. Get backwards. I know you got it right. All right.
I'm not backwards.
Backwards. Well, you're backwards enough to not care about the IAEA.
What did you say?
You said
What
what?
did you say?
You said what? All right, let's move on to our last story, Mom.
All right.
Almost done, yeah?
Yeah.
This happened in 2008.
2008. I
July
remember
29th,
that.
on this day in 2008, the U.S. Congress apologizes for slavery.
Oh, I remember that. And I was already retired in 2008.
143 years after the 13th Amendment, the House of Representatives formally said sorry
Sorry.
to slavery and Jim Crow. No reparations attached, no local weight, just words. It's a genuinely fascinating one to dig into. What does an apology like this actually do? Who was satisfied by it, and who called it exactly what it was? A symbolic gesture with an asterisk next to it.
I hope they apologize to all the people they mistreated in those days.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, is an apology enough? Anything. So, I don't know. Say someone stole a bunch of money from you on your Facebook account. And, I don't know, 8 years later, they go, sorry. How do you feel about it?
I would say, okay, I accept your apology, but I'm still not
Where's
happy.
my money?
Yeah, still not happy
Right?
about it.
So,
right?
the apology is not enough.
So apology is not enough. No, I guess not.
No,
I think maybe it could be enough if we had the capability of forgetting all those things, but unfortunately, we never forget.
Yeah, what petty asshole goes like, I want you to apologize. And now that you
Yeah.
have, you're like, okay, I feel fine now.
I feel better.
No, what
No.
happens now is like, now that I've got you to apologize, now I want things. You've already admitted to guilt. Now I want you to, I want you to be reprimanded in some way.
Well, it's just built into our brains
never gonna
that
end.
we never forget something bad that's happened to us. Good things, sometimes we forget all of that stuff because, you didn't suffer any. But things that's happened to you that's caused you a little suffering and pain, you never forget that.
Yeah, well, it's like, I love that saying, I forgive, but I never forget.
Yeah.
You know what? Shut up. If you don't forget, then you haven't forgiven. To forgive means, I'm not going to think about it anymore.
I will speak to you with a civil tongue, but I will always, in the back of my mind, hate you.
Yeah, there's something you'll never be able to get over. You'll never be able to be shown on with a nice light. You are always and forever going to be a piece of shit.
I feel that in my mind of people that do me wrong or have hurt me really bad in some way. I feel like
Forever.
I will forgive you, but I won't ever forget.
Yeah.
And you know what? Payback's a bitch.
Well, see, I'm looking for payback.
Oh, I do.
You're looking for a karmic payback? What did you do? Did you
I
break your
look for
toast?
payback.
Yeah, you're waiting for people to hurt
I'm waiting
themselves.
for you to break your leg so I can laugh.
I'm more interested in confrontational things, and I don't mean that in a violent way. I'm just like, what are you talking to me for? We're not friends. I'm happy to say that to your face.
Well, I don't like confrontation because it makes both people, well, me especially, it makes me really nervous to be confronting someone. But you know what? When they've done something bad to me, in little ways, I let them know that I have not forgotten.
No, I know that. You're passive aggressive.
Yes, I am.
It's annoying.
I know I am.
Just come out and say what you mean.
You are going to reap my wrath forever.
Yeah, but you do it in tiny little, I can't believe, I can't believe you're letting that shirt work for you. It looks good on you. I couldn't imagine how I'd look into it. You have these little backhanded compliments. You're like negging everybody that you hate.
And they post on Facebook how wonderful they are. I always put my little comment, to whom?
Wonderful to whom?
Yeah.
You use the correct vernacular too, huh?
And a bunch of little question marks.
To whom are you wonderful to?
And they know that when they see my name and it says to whom, question mark, they know exactly what I'm talking
All right,
about.
so this is different.
I don't think so.
I don't think you've forgiven anybody. I think this is outright like scorned woman.
And I may smile in your face and you tell me how much you like me and all that. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, you're a piece of shit.
So apologies are just symbolic gestures. They don't really mean anything. Why do we like it though?
Maybe to some people they do, but to me, no.
I mean, you know what I like? I like an apology where it's just like, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that.
I think in a small case, an apology, like if you've done something that wasn't really bad,
Right.
and you say, my apology, I didn't mean to do that. I can accept that and go on. But when you've done something that's, I feel like was really unjust,
Right.
that involved me, I don't forget.
I mean, I know that, and maybe everyone should understand this. I understand that what I've done can never change. But I'm okay with the apology in this. Like, for instance, if I said, listen, I'm sorry I slept with all your friends. I was just, I had low self-esteem and I was having an alcoholic problem. And I don't think that was very nice of me to do that to you. But I do also realize that you and I will never be friends. I understand I am apologizing, but I also realize that this apology is not going to amend anything between us.
And my comment to you would be, that's crap.
I slipped and fell inside of all of your friends. Anyway, good? Are you good?
I'm good.
That's 10 things right there.
I really enjoyed that last one so I could let people know that I don't forget when you do me wrong. So remember that.
Oh, okay.
For all of you people out there who know me, remember that.
You think you know me.
Who think you know me.
You think you know
I'm
me.
the sweet little old lady, but in the back of my mind, I'm very evil.
Oh, my goodness. This is Combos with Ma. My name is Aaron Atadero. That's my mother, Bertie May Allison. Say goodbye, Ma.
Goodbye, Ma.
Remember, we're everywhere that you find podcasts, and find us on Substack, and I will see you. My mom, try to do more of these per week. Yeah?
Have a good hot day out there, guys.
All right. See you later.
Bye.